Bridget, there are some things I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have a minute?
What's on your mind?
Bridget, I've been with the profit-sharing real estate company for some time now. Sharing my profits. Profit sharing. Sharing my profits with you, but I am concerned about my profits. Specifically, I don't seem to have any. What might you suggest?
Oh, Brad. You are so lucky you belong to us. I mean, are a part of the family. The first thing we need to do is acknowledge the problem. You're not making enough money, right?
I believe that's what I said.
Great. So, we need to ask ourselves the question, why isn't Brad making the money Brad wants to?
I am working my tail off with these short sales, and it seems that there is a lot that goes on that is out of my hands. It seems the sellers either become comatose, the buyers back out at the last minute, or I get someone at the bank that huffs paint on their lunch break and screws up the file.
Okay, go on.
I needed these files to close, and by the time they did I was behind on a lot of my bills. After late fees, I am actually in the hole again. I do not believe that the coaching and mentoring is working out for me.
Interesting. How is it that?
Well, my mentor took my listing and will only pay me a 20% referral fee. Of that 20%, I still have to pay the coach, the split, my franchise fee, the tech fee, the E&O insurance, the desk fee and compliance fee. I will be completely broke.
So what is the problem? You are partnered with one of the most successful agents in the business, yet you are complaining. Most agents would gladly pay to have your mentor.
The problem is that it is my mother-in-law's house, and she gave me the listing to help me launch my real estate career. She is also a little leery of your calling me Brad, but the wife and I are actually having a lot of fun with my new name.
Excellent, Brad. Excellent.
I don't know what to do. I don't see how to make money in this business.
So, Brad, I think I see what the problem is. The problem is that the mentoring and coaching aren't enough. No, not enough at all. HQ has rolled out a new program called F.A.R.T, or F.A.R.T. F.A.R.T is an acronym that stands for Forget All Rational Thinking. Many advocate utilizing the Ford method of sales. Here, we advocate cutting a F.A.R.T.
Intriguing. So, let's clear the air about F.A.R.T. How will this impact my coaching and mentoring?
What do you mean, how will this impact it?
Well, I am going to be quitting the coaching and mentoring and taking in F.A.R.T instead, right?
No. You will join F.A.R.T in addition to the coaching and mentoring. Clearly you need more training, more development to ascend the ladder on Agent Mountain. Long ago, there was a man that used to sell medical scanners. He too was behind on his bills. His wife left him and he became homeless and had to live in a public restroom with his son. Eventually, he received an unpaid internship with a large firm. Years later he became a successful man. He still occasionally uses public restrooms, but he gets to them in a limo. Do you understand, Brad?
You're saying that if my wife leaves me and I lose my house, that at some, as of yet, undetermined point in the future I will become a wealthy man?
No. I am saying sign up for a F.A.R.T. It costs $499. You will be refunded the entire amount after you close your 8th deal. The program lasts 8 weeks.
I see. And of course F.A.R.T is free because I am in coaching and mentoring, right?
No. F.A.R.T doesn't work if you don't have anything invested in it. You have to have skin in the game, Brad. And remember, you will be refunded the entire amount after you close your 8th deal.
How about this? I pay $62.50 for every transaction I close, up to 8 transactions while in F.A.R.T. Obviously if I close 8, then that means F.A.R.T works. If I do not close 8, that means F.A.R.T does not work, and thus the company would not get any money.
It doesn't work that way. By investing the $499 up front, you have more incentive to work harder to get the money back, right, Brad?
Well,
Brad. It hurts my feelings when you question me. My grandmother used to tell me when I was a little girl, what is Kool-Aid without the sugar? Our Kool-Aid has extra sugar, Brad, which is why so many people drink it. It's cool, delicious and refreshing. Over time it may rot your teeth, but in the moment, it is delicious. Do you understand?
I'm signing up for F.A.R.T, aren't I?
Yes. And don't forget what F.A.R.T stands for. As long as you abide by the acronym, you will always be happy here. Good day to you, Brad.
Thank you, Bridget. Goodbye.
Oh, Brad. There's one other thing before you go.
Yes.
Someone observed you taking a can of Spam from the canned food drive and making yourself a Spam and Velveeta sandwich. I would remind you that the canned food drive is to get food only for the needy.
My apologies, Bridget. I haven't been paid for a long time, so I needed the food.
The canned food drive is only for people that have a long-term food need. I felt much as you do now after I had my third bankruptcy. I felt alone and dejected. That was actually why I decided to become a team lead. I got tired of dealing with buyers and sellers. And deals always falling apart. It sure was nice to do what I love and actually get paid a salary with benefits. We'll see you next week at F.A.R.T.
I feel so inspired now. See you next week.